In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I built using React Native and the Gemini API. From setting it up to actually getting AI responses inside the application. And here's the interesting part, you can do the same thing in your own application. Whether you are starting a new project or you already have an existing React Native application, you can use this approach to add powerful AI capabilities to it. So let's stop talking about AI and actually build something with it. Let's get started. So I'll be quickly asking what is React Native? Yes, we have got the quick response regarding the React Native. The next question what I would like to ask is create a workout plan. Gemini even answered this one, and the next thing is I want to give a Python function would test Gemini what exactly it can do. So here I'm trying to paste the Python function and let me see how this will respond. And yes, this is a simple valid Python script. It is trying to explain us line by line exactly what the function will do. And later I queried regarding the time in India, US and Canada. So this is how we can test the Gemini API, and in this particular blog I'm going to teach you how you will get started with integrating Gemini models into your React Native applications, and that too for completely free of cost. So now let's quickly try to install the application and try to see the output. In this series, we are going to build a real AI powered mobile applications using React Native. And this time we are using the cloud AI model, and that too a very popular cloud AI model Gemini. And yes, we are going to make use of Gemini API key here and try integrating in our React Native applications. And also we are going to use this AI model in a free tier. Everyone watching this tutorial can follow this video till the end and can even integrate AI in their applications for free of cost. Yes, going forward, if you are trying to release a production grade applications, right, then you can switch to the paid plan accordingly. But for the initial application development and testing phase, we can make use of this particular free variant here. So while let's get started with this particular video, and I will try to teach you from the scratch. Here we are now trying to create the project, so you can just imagine I'm going to cover everything. And regarding the coding part, right, I'm going to explain you each part of the code. I'll be creating the specific files and folders, and thereby I'll be explaining you what exactly I'm trying to do. And here we are choosing the TypeScript here, and again there is not much difference between JavaScript and TypeScript, just to make sure there won't be any errors occurring. And also in this particular video I have clearly explained you how you can create your own Gemini API key, and I'll be providing this link in the description section below, so you can just go through it and try creating your own API key. And also make sure you need to store the API key in a safe way. In this particular tutorial I have explained you how you can get started with .env file here, and you need to add the dependency, and thereby you can use the API key or any other secrets throughout your application just by specifying the variable name here. So I hope you go through those two tutorials and also watch the series of the MCP here if you are interested in AI related application development. And here is our project folder, and the main folder important for us is app here. And also I would like to create two more folders here in this particular directory. The first folder is services, where our Gemini integrations will come here, and the second folder would be type. So we have got the app folder here and the services folder and types folder. So these three are the important aspect for our current tutorial here, and going forward I'll be covering few more topics regarding the AI, like integrating MCP, skills, agents, sub-agents and much more. Just let me know in the comment section below if you are really looking forward for this particular series. So I'll be quickly adding the code, and then I'll be running this particular code and will be explaining you step by step how the things are working over here. And also before going any further with the code, we need to add this particular dependency here, Google Gen AI, such that we can make use of the Gemini AI models in our code here. So here the first file I have created in the services here, gemini.ts, and we are trying to make use of the Google Gen AI, which we have just added in our project. As I have said earlier, we will be making use of the env file here and try to access the Gemini API key from it. And also here you can see we are making use of this particular model 3.6 flash, and also sometimes the model won't work, and then we can try to replace the model name here. Here is the page where you can find the models, and you can just choose from these particular models and try to replace here. So whenever you're trying to provide some prompt here, that will be as an input for this particular function, and we'll be utilizing this model and we'll try to provide the response back to us. And as this is the first tutorial, we are just going with the basic integration of AI in React Native. As I have said, in the next tutorials, we will be trying to add much more things related to AI like MCP skills. The next thing what I would like to add is types here. So I just want to have a model kind of for our chat. And again, this gives us a simple model for chat. Just we are having an ID, a role like a user or assistant. And again, this is the text variable. And finally, the major thing is the design. So in the app folder, we need to rewrite this particular index.tsx. I have just quickly added the code in the context of time here, and let me try to show you. We are importing the React and the required components here from React Native, and also the safe area view is deprecated from React Native, so I am importing it from React Native safe area context. And the two files which we have added earlier, Gemini and chat, I am trying to import here. And make sure when you are trying to create the folder structure, you might get the error like file not found. So you need to properly provide the folder structure over here. The basic function here, home screen, where we are trying to make use of the use state here, like for setting the messages and also reading the messages. So the same for input and loading as well. So these three constants I have declared. And the next one is send message here. So whenever we are trying to provide a prompt to the AI model, we are making use of this particular send message here. In this particular function, first of all, we are trying to validate the input, try to assign the prompt to the model which we have created earlier. So here chat message we created, right? So there we are trying to assign the user input. As we have discussed, it's like a chat kind of. So we need to have the previous messages as well. So we are trying to store the messages and then clearing the input and set loading to true here. And now the actual work for the AI starts. We are trying to provide the prompt to the AI model. So here the AI model will try to generate the response. And again, there are positive case and negative case. So if you get the response right, you will be trying to provide the response, or else we are going to provide this message, I couldn't generate a response. And also the date is now getting appended, and also the date is being getting appended, and the role here you can see like assistant. So every time we have two roles here, we have declared user and assistant. So assistant come for the AI and the user, like the user who is trying to provide the input. Now we are trying to set the messages. So we are trying to collect the messages both from the assistant and user role here, and we are trying to provide to that our window like chat window. So this is again the basic design safe area we have created, so such that it will try to provide the required padding on all the sides in the mobile device. Here the simple title we have specified Gemini AI here, and also the subtitle and the flat list for displaying the chat messages here. I'm just trying to cover the overview only. I'm not going deep inside because the main purpose of this particular tutorial is to provide the AI integration in our React Native application. So if you are having any queries, I'll be providing the complete code in the description section below. Just let me know your queries in the comment section below. Now the next important part is we have not yet added our Gemini API key here. So let me try to add the Gemini API key and create the .env file first. So here I'm going to create .env file and I'm going to add my Gemini API key over here. I have added my Gemini AI key and now let me try to open the iOS simulator and then we will try running this particular code and test it as well. So let us try to run the code npx export start and we already have simulator running. So I'll be selecting the I option here, iOS simulator. So Expo application is being installed currently and there we can try running our application. Tell me something about React Native. So this is what my query and let me try to ask, and here you can see Gemini is thinking and I'm thinking we will be getting the response quickly because this is a cloud model. Yes, we have got the response. Here is one of the most interesting and important topic, React Native. And yes, so we have got this particular information. So I hope you found this video interesting and this is just the start of this particular series, and going forward we will try to stream the data and also trying to get the MCP skills, everything integrated into our React Native applications. And if you are looking forward for those tutorials, just let me know in the comment section below. And if you found this video interesting, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content.